Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 10 of our Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight playthrough. So, last time we finished up Chapter 2, we foolishly attacked the Emperor and absolutely got manhandled. And so, you know, that went great. And then, we, for an unknown amount of time, our character got kidnapped, or like, not kidnapped really, but you lost, and then got brainwashed to serve the dark side. With, you know, during your time, and you actually ended up serving the Emperor for, I don't know, I mean, they don't tell you time, but the ghost of Master Orgus said a long time, because time is different for the ghost than it is for us. Anyway, so it could have been weeks or months, so somewhere in that time frame, I imagine. And yeah, and that's what happened. So then the Emperor's wrath, Lord Scourge, helped us out, helped us escape, killed the guards, freed our companions, and all that stuff in an effort to destroy the Emperor, because the Emperor is going to do a ritual that's going to destroy all life in the galaxy and make him even more powerful. And Lord Scourge is against him because he's like, look, not even the Sith can survive if the Emperor just goes crazy and starts killing everybody. And so there you have it. Anyway, and so our little twist on it is that we're already going dark side, and already we were psychologically damaged with the loss of Master Orgus, and now we feel like we feel his presence or what he's supposed to telling us to do, but really it's just a psychological damaging thing. It's not even real. Anyway, so off camera, I leveled up. I got us to 48, so I got us up about a level and a half. Did some heroics. But I did not go to Belsavis because I didn't want to trigger the cutscene thing. And so yeah, we did that, and yeah, we got really far. So let's hit it. My idea for this one is that if we're at 48, we only really have to get to probably about 50. My idea is, as long as I keep a boost up, we probably could hit nothing but story stuff from here on out, and be 50 before the end of the game. So I'm thinking that we don't even need to do any more heroics. If from here on out we can just knock out story stuff. So let's get moving, shall we? I think we have 3 planets. I think we'll have Belsavis, I think we'll have Voss, and then Corellia. And there might be some little trips in between that. So it'll be 1 or 2 videos, but I think we're just about done. So let's get moving, kids. So I was thinking about giving a lot of gifts to Kira, actually, so we can get her conversation. I explained that before. And then we'll give whatever's left to Lord Scourge, I imagine. Anyway, let's do this.
Master SWTOR, we've arrived at Belsavis. Have you learned anything?
The Empire just launched a surprise attack there. Dangerous prisoners are free from their cells to wreak havoc down on the surface.
A mere diversion. The Emperor has only one true goal: the annihilation of all life on this world.
Wiping out an entire planet isn't easy.
We don't know how the Emperor intends to destroy all life on Belsavis. We do have one lead. Intelligence indicates a high-ranking Imperial named Executor Kranus recently arrived on world.
Kranus is a pure-blooded Sith, fanatically loyal to the Emperor. Whatever the plan is, he's the one tasked with carrying it out.
He can't carry out the plan if he's dead.
Anna Tabord, a member of our order, is already on the surface looking for Kranus. She'll help you find the Executor, but she isn't strong enough to stop him. That task falls on you.
If these are the most dangerous criminals in the galaxy, should we just leave them on the loose?
If the Emperor succeeds in his ritual, all life in the galaxy will be extinguished.
Sorry, wrong button. I don't care about the prisoners. I didn't realize that's what that was gonna say. Sorry. Alright, let's now run back and use the holo terminal and take full responsibility for that one.
Welcome back, Master. If you detect the aroma of Alderaanian nectar, I programmed the air circulators to simulate it. Enjoy.
That's great, buddy. I guess. Alright, try that again. Alright, blah blah blah. Can't stop.
If he wants to execute a bunch of sociopathic
That's not helpful. I said the wrong thing even the first time through, man. Come on. Alright, try it again. What's his plan? Blah, 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 blah. Guess I'll have to kill him. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Consider it done.
There we go.
Go to the planet's surface and meet Anna at the coordinates I'm sending you now. May the Force be with you.
There you go. See? Not that hard if you just use your brain a little bit. There you go. Oi. It's not always easy juggling everything. It's not always easy, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I feel like that my character, even as maybe as kind of broken as she is, as she's becoming more and more rapidly, I feel like that she's not great at hiding it from the Masters and the Jedi and stuff, but I feel like that she tries. That's the reason that a lot of the time, I mean, a lot of the time she's like, if she's talking to someone higher up, she's like, yes, master, like to Satil Shan, but for Caden, she's like, shut up, Caden. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that her, like, she like sort of tries to hide it, but her like real, what she really thinks and sort of her real side has a tendency to leak through. So yeah, I think that's kind of interesting. Oh, I feel the power, bro. Alright, so, the other thing I did change is I actually have water on my desk now, because I realized that by the second video, my voice is often pretty scratchy, and my commentary tends to lag a little bit, so I do apologize about that. And so in an effort to help curb that, and I actually have a water bottle on my desk now, so if I mute my mic for this video to take a drink of water, well, I'll probably be drinking a little bit on cutscenes and stuff. And in the other video on the Xbox, I can't mute the mic because there's a delay, and it's much more confusing to use, unlike my PC software. And so I will just have to drink and try to drink as off camera as as quietly as possible. But anyway, so yeah, I will try to keep myself just a little bit hydrated, help my throat. And see if we can, see if we can stay hydrated and help my commentary do better. Anyway, so I think we should probably handle our little gift situation. Alright, we are back. I decided to actually just cut it because it's not exciting at all. So I just cut me giving gifts out. But I have dealt out all of our gifts. Most of them went to Kira, but the few of them that I knew would be great for Lord Scourge, I gave to him. But Kira got the majority of them. Now, as much as I love Lord Scourge, I mean, he's my favorite companion of the Jedi Knight story. Overall, there are several companions that I like more just in the game. There's a lot of companions that I like more, but as far as the Jedi Knight is concerned, Scourge is the best. However, I'm thinking we're going to carry Kira because for two reasons. One, Kira is sexy, and Scourge is not. And, even on top of that, is because I want to gain more affection with her, and I want to get her influence higher so that I can get, get her little portrait. Because it really bugs me that she's the only one dark on this whole list. So, anyway, we also got a new ability, but I was elsewhere, and so I didn't grab it. We actually have two new abilities. So the first one is this one. It says Awe, which is confounds up to 8 nearby enemies, preventing all action for up to 6 seconds. The damage ends the effect prematurely. So it's a stun. Really nice of them to give me a stun at level freaking 46. It's like, oh sweet. Oh man, that's gonna be so helpful. It's just like, I don't know what would have been great? A stun, like 55 years ago when I really needed stuns. I'm actually going to move this leg sweep, though, because leg sweep is just dog crap. And this will actually be helpful. Let's see. Let's actually switch these two. There we go. Alright. And then Valorous Call. Let loose a Valorous Call, immediately building 30 stacks of centering. Cool. So that's like an emergency centering. Alright. Anything I can replace? We could replace Cyclone Slash. Like, just move it, because it's not, it's not, crazy. I was crazy once. Fucking kidding. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that, because that's actually nice. And the Cyclone Slash isn't very good. So, we will slide these like this. And then this way, all of our little centering, what used to be centering, stuff together. And then this one is a stun, so. Nice. Alright.
Spar anytime.
Anyway, I will head to our first story objective, and I'll see you there. Alright, here we are. Looks like this is a tiny little station. Alright. Let me just dismount here. I know I'll live, I'm not even hurt. What's up, fools?
Whoa, hold on. You're the Jedi who was supposed to meet Anna, right? I know what this looks like, but I told her to wait for you. She wanted to go outside, scout the area. I warned her if the Imperials didn't get her, the escaped convicts would. Anna didn't listen.
I want your name and rank, soldier.
I'm not a soldier. Name's Pac Taldine. I work here. Anna heard I know Belsavis better than anyone, and asked me to help her. I had no idea what I was signing up for. And I just want to get out of this alive.
Jedi aren't easy to kill. What happened to Enna?
She crawled back from her scouting mission, wounded and barely alive. Said she escaped from an Imperial patrol. I tried to help her, but I'm not a medtech. She told me everything she learned out there, right up to her last breath. None of it was good news.
I'm looking for an Imperial officer. A red-skinned Sith?
Anna told me the Imperials are entrenched by the main reactor. They were taking orders from a pure-blood Sith. They have heavy weapons and a ray shield protecting their position. Nobody's moving them from that reactor anytime soon.
Even with an entire army, they don't stand a chance against a Jedi.
That's what Anna thought. You'll never get past the Imperial shields before their heavy weapons mow you down. We need a plan.
You know this prison. Got any bright ideas?
There might be one thing we could try. If you overload the energy relays feeding the sector's power grid, you could knock down that ray shield. We've got ion charges here. We could plant one at each power relay, detonate them simultaneously, and short out the Imperial defenses.
I thought you'd want to stay hidden here.
I'm not going anywhere. You're the Jedi, you plant the charges. I'll detonate them from here when you give the all clear. Good luck, and watch your back.
Yeah, well, don't say we then, bro. We implies you're part of the team, which you're not. You're just the information. That's all you are. You're just like an information packet. That's all you are, Mr. Pac Taldine. Alright, let's see. Where's our first one here? Okay, not far away. Looks like it is... Keep going down the road. Hopefully it's not on top of that cliff. Oh, it's probably this thing. Yes, it is. Oh, please. There's a wee little Sith who thinks he's hot stuff. Yeah, I don't care how far you throw me, bro, Chacho. It's not going to be enough to save you. And he's dead. Money. Alright. Boop. Okay, cool. Then I will head towards the next one and I'll see you guys there. Aha, here we are. I done diddly found you.
You're fine.
You think it's a good idea to shoot me, little dude? There we go. Alright, there's the second one. And to make a phone call.
Pac, the ion charges are all in place. Take down that Sith ray shield.
I read you. Detonating the ion charges now. That cleared the way. Now comes the fun part. Taking on Sith heavy weapons. Good luck. I'll be standing by.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Alright, I will head towards our next objective. Alright, here we are. And incredibly enough, I managed to dodge all of these guys. Like, there's a couple times where I walked between two groups, and I'm like, there's no way this is gonna work. And then they did an aggro, because I was like right in between. I was like, wow, I just did not expect that to work at all. Die, little Imperial. I'm on a mission. Once again, my totally intelligent companion feeling pretty convinced that stunning the guy I'm attacking is the right decision. See, that's the reason I wasn't, like, attacking him really earnestly, because I knew he was going to hit me with that ion thing, which sends you flying. Alright. Up. Let's just go ahead. that. Ow! Like ricocheted off the wall. Kira. Kara? Are you even doing anything? There's one. There's two. I will not spare you. Hey. Alright, make sure we're okay. We are headed the right direction. Ah, you may have hit me, but I killed you. And I'm pretty sure that means I won. Die! Ah! Yeah, can't use that trick more than once, can you? There we go. Alright. See, okay, looks like this way and between the pillars. You!
I've been expecting you. The fool who defied the Emperor's glorious will. Do you even understand what you threw away when you turned against him? Do you realize what others would give to serve his bidding?
Nobody controls me. Not even the Emperor. My mind is my own.
We all have masters, Jedi. You simply chose the Council over the Emperor.
Oh, but I didn't.
I suppose I should thank you. You might have become the Emperor's right hand, usurped my lover's rightful place.
Colonel Harith, status report.
The reactor is offline and this area is sealed, Executor. The Jedi is here. Our distraction worked perfectly.
As soon as I'm done killing Colonel Harith, you're next.
You don't understand. We do not fear death, we embrace it. Soon all life on this world will be destroyed. You, me, Kranis, all of us sacrificed for the Emperor's glory. He will become immortal, all-powerful. He will raise up all those who served with true devotion, and together we will rule the galaxy.
One nice thing about dealing with crazy cultists: no prisoners.
You refuse to see the truth. I don't have to defeat you, just slow you down. You've lost.
We will meet again at the Emperor's side, my love.
Let death take us all.
Oh, please. I didn't serve the I don't serve the Council, believe you me. I chose my own path. They're just convenient. Focus all of my efforts on her. The others are merely peons. Get out of the way, insect. Burr. Are you like immortal until I kill these guys? Alright. Fine, the droids die first. Are you happy? Alright, a little early on that one. I'm not gonna wait to attack her too crazy, because so far she's still like immortal. Oh, alright, maybe she's an immortal. Looks like that shield isn't protecting her totally. Alright, now she's immortal again. Your stupid little droids won't save you forever, woman. And you're dead. Alright. Let me just make sure there's no other little goodies. Medpack. Well, it's hard to tell which one was actually better. Actually, let's go ahead and keep this one and get rid of this one. Alright.
Let's get this up and running again.
Thank you for slaying Colonel Harith. Her death at your hand has surely marked her as one of the chosen. She will receive a place of honor when the Emperor grants us eternal life.
She's not coming back to life. That doesn't happen.
I may not feel the Force as you do, Jedi, but I know its power transcends death. The spirits of ancient Sith linger in their tombs. Dead Jedi Masters guide their former Padawans. I've heard the tales. I know the truth. This delay has cost you. Now you cannot stop what is to come. The Emperor's will is inevitable.
Pack, come in. Executor Kranis isn't here. He's already gone deeper into the prison.
Maybe we can track him using the prison surveillance systems. Let me see what I can cook up. Republic reinforcements are finally on their way to secure that generator. Head back to my position. I'll start searching for Kranis.
Alright. I assume he is at where we were. Yes, he is. Luckily, I have unlimited teleports with no cooldown anymore. How convenient. Pack, what do you got for me? Anything good?
I'm picking up lots of chatter on the comm network. Here, listen to this.
Alert! This is Dr. Gantrell. Our sector is overrun. We've taken refuge inside one of the unused containment vaults.
This is the only distress call we can send. Can't risk those blood-skin fiends tracking our signal. Dr. Gantrell, out.
What does Dr. Gantrell do for the prison? Is he a medic?
No, a scientist. Dr. Gantrell and his team were working in the high security wing. Clearance way beyond my position. They all have subdermal tracking chips, so the Republic can locate them in an emergency. Dr. Gantrell must have figured we'd use the chips to find which vault they're hiding in.
Sounds like that isn't an option anymore.
The Imperials disabled all the monitoring stations, but if you repair them, I can pinpoint Dr. Gantrell's location.
I want to find him before Kranis does.
We still don't know the Imperials plan to destroy Belsavis, but there must be a reason he's after Dr. Gantrell. Call me when you get the monitoring stations up and running. I'll use them to locate the doctor.
Fair enough. I am on my way already. Alright, we got a lightsaber that's crap, so I guess we'll just take it to sell it. Okay. To our next objective. Alright, here we are at the first objective. Heading inside. Quickly, before my little lizard has to despawn. Nailed it. You cannot stop me, Ratataki. You're merely a speed bump on my way to victory. Alright. And there's a bonus objective, which we should totally grab. Alright, looks like we have a little bit until we're actually there, so probably can get that. Not too big a deal. I was like, where'd he go? He vanished. Do you think the Krusty Krab is haunted? I gotta get out of here! There you go. Place that reference. Obviously, I said Krusty Krab, so that's a dead giveaway. Yeah, there you go. That cloak's garbage. Garbage. Die. Die! It's that thing that Obi-Wan fought Obi-Wan fought in the movie. It's an Ackley. There we go. 7 of 16. So if I don't seem incredibly talkative today, it's because I'm not. I'm like kind of out of it today. So if my commentary lags a little bit, I'm sorry about that. But like I said, kind of out of it today. Boop. Hey. There's 11 of 16. Alright, I guess we can get this guy. Die. There we go. Nope. $14. $15. $16. Too easy. Alright. This looks like straight across is that, is our objective. Looks like we'll just close in this way. You're not gonna stop me. Alright. You're going down. I got the big one. What hope do you have? There we go. Alright, there's the first one. There we go. Okay, I will see you guys at the next one. Okie dokie, here we are. At the next one, looks like it's straight ahead back there, I imagine. And this looks pretty guarded, so I guess we're gonna have to fight our way in. Alright, the big droid's dead. Now the little dude is dead. Bam. Oops, I missed. There we go. Oh, Kira, you want to freaking heal me? Thank you. There we go. Alright. Overrun Republic base. Ah, what luck. What timing. Hi, you're left behind, Kira. Bye. Oh, she's paid. Bye. Let's see. Looks like it is. Ah, there we go. This way. Again, I don't recommend stunning the guy I'm in the middle of attacking. There we go. My little mouse droid just happy to be alive. Let's get up here. Over here. Over here. Excuse me, sir. I'm here to kill you. There we go. Huh, there's a bonus of defeating Imperial assassins. Should I care? Do I care? Probably not, right? Probably not. I don't know though, but the more experience I gain now, the less likely I'm going to have to, yeah, it'll be easier than in the future. Alright, and then I'm going to get our bonus objective, and then I'll see you guys at the next one, because it's not very exciting. Okay, here we are at the last one. It's going to be quite the cut, because it took a long time to get out of there. There was the bonus objective. Turns out you had to pretty much clear the whole freaking building to get it, but I still did it, because I wanted the bonus, I wanted the XP. But still, yeah, there was a lot in it, and then you had to fight your way out because everyone had respawned by the time I did it. So then I had to fight my way out of the whole complex. So it took a while, but we got it done. So anyway, let's go ahead and use our holocron. Be like, bro, I done did it.
Pack, I fixed all the monitoring stations. Locate Dr. Gantrell.
On it. Scanning now. Found his tracking signal. He and his team are in an underground containment vault. Sending you the coordinates now. I hope you get there before Kranus.
There you go. Locate the scientists in the vault. Alright, I will head there and I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are. We are in the vault now. And I'm going to be slaying my way there. Because these pathetic little Ongri think they can stop me. And they're wrong. Not only are they ugly, but they're ugly and wrong. Which I imagine makes it worse. I mean, maybe not, I don't know. Just felt like if you're going to be wrong, you'd be like, I'm wrong, but at least I'm beautiful. They don't have that going for them. Not today. Not today. Can't do it. Stars aren't right. Not today. El Dorado. Such an underrated but great movie. Hiya! Imperial dogs! You can't stop me. Not before I stop you, as it were. Wave after wave, but it's not enough. There we go. Eat it. I don't care if you're full, just eat it. Eat it. Make yourself or is it egg? I forget the lyric. It's a Weird Al parody of obviously Beat It. In case, I don't know, you haven't been around the last whatever years. Told you guys I'm out of it today, I'm just rambling. There we go. Okay. Come on, Kira. There's another one. Galactic Rampage. Hey. Kira, here, hold this.
Guess you like me after all.
I guess so. We're dropping like flies, man. Dropping like flies. Hey. Bonus mission. We don't have time for this. I imagine that is killing people. I honestly wasn't looking. Otherwise, I would have paid more attention. I just killed everyone that came at me.
You're fast, but not fast enough. Executor Kranus is gone.
Let me guess, another crazy Imperial?
You blessed Colonel Harith with a glorious death. We are grateful.
I guess Kranis infected his entire squad with this madness.
You mock what you do not understand. Like the Emperor, we draw power from the suffering and death of others. These scientists are not hostages. They are fuel to feed us as we strike you down.
Oh man. I imagine that was supposed to, like, I don't know, shock me or something, but my character's just like, oh man, he is crazy. But I don't feel like she's gonna be particularly shocked at that. She's like, okay, so we executed that guy. Haven't we all executed someone at least once in our lives? They're like, no, actually, most people don't go. Most people don't do that. I'm like, oh well. Told you my character's a crazy Jedi. What you gonna do, man? Alright. What?
You hadn't come here.
Oh, I didn't even see anybody.
We owe you our lives. That was amazing. Outnumbered, outgunned, but those Imperials never stood a chance.
Pack, how did you see that?
Saw the whole fight in the security hollow. Pretty incredible, and I've seen some good fights.
Just wait until I get my hands on Kranis. Then you'll see something really impressive.
Kranis is what the Imperials call their leader. He took Dr. Gantrell.
Took him? His tracking chip says he's right there.
The Sith carved it out of the doctor's skin and threw it in the corner. He screamed the whole time.
Do you know where they were headed?
The Imperials demanded access to the prison's power core, but those levels are sealed. There's only one key to the core, and we secure it inside the main research vault. Only Dr. Gantrell can open it.
Give me the location.
Wait. There's more. Our team created a number of advanced warfare prototypes by combining Republic and alien technology. When the Empire attacked, we hid the weapons in one of the vaults near the Republic settlement. If the prisoners find them...
Advanced prototypes. Just how advanced are we talking?
This is cutting-edge research. Massive destructive potential.
It's hard enough putting down this riot. If the prisoners have advanced weaponry, thousands could die.
As bad as that sounds, Kranis is worse.
You're a Jedi. You can't turn your back on this.
Clean it up yourselves. The Republic didn't even want the Jedi to know this prison existed.
You think they had any say in it? I'll go deal with those prototypes myself. You just get to the research vault and save Dr. Gantrell.
There you go. My character's like, yeah, I don't care about Belsavis, bro. I'm just on a mission. And the fate of Belsavis is, it's like, it's not, the fate of Belsavis isn't related to the success of my mission. Simple as that. Alright, look at the big map. Oh good, which means we can teleport away. Haha. Okay, so in mid-flight, this popped up, so let's go ahead and make a call first.
You've already gained access to the maximum security wing. Impressive. I didn't expect my men to kill you, but I was hoping they'd slow you down.
Your pathetic followers never stood a chance. Neither will you.
The Force is a powerful ally, but I have my own resources, and more than one plan to destroy this world. My commandos are planting explosives along the volcanic rift. The detonation will trigger cataclysmic eruptions. Geysers of molten lava will kill millions, including you.
All these little traps are spreading your forces too thin. You won't have anyone left when I finally catch up with you.
If all goes as planned, that meeting will never happen.
So this is just a distraction.
One you cannot afford to ignore. Not unless you want the Emperor to win. If you're going to stop my commandos, I suggest you hurry. I'll press on without you. I'm sure you understand.
Man, how did you even get my number? Like, that's a better question, right? Like, how'd you even get... I mean, in Star Wars terms, how'd you even get this hollow frequency? Just like, how do you even have my number? Stop calling me! It's like, you're desperate, bro. Like, I'm not interested in Imperials.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
I already did that. Alright. It's like, how'd you get this hollow frequency? Stop calling me. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna go and stop, the world from being destroyed. I guess. but only because I have no choice in this time. I have no choice. This time, anyway. Anyway, see you guys there. So a while back, I made the comment that I wanted to stop and smell the roses if you know, try to make a bigger point. Well, I decided that instead of cutting this out, I wanted to show this to you. Look at that, guys. Look how cinematic that is. You have this ancient prison, what's like tucked away in the side of the mountain, and then just this giant cliff. Anyway, I thought that was cool. Anyway, we are almost at our objectives, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're just about there. As you can see, I'm in mid-swing as I kill this dude. Hey. Oh, turns out there's a bonus objective. What luck. You know, my belief that we are, we won't even need to do heroics anymore, I'm getting even more confident, because there's bonus objectives. We're almost at level 49, and we haven't even left the planet. Like, you know what I mean? And we're not even done yet. The reason I'm backtracking is just to make sure I get the bonus objective, because I don't want to miss it by just a few, especially when there's this big group of weak guys right here. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure I got it, because there's a lot of weak, juicy targets right here. Belsavis, protecting the Republic. Achievement completed. Anyway, there you go, 6 of 12. Anyway, the reason I had to backtrack is because I came in over the cliffs and jumped down, and then so I skipped a lot of guys, and I didn't want to miss it. Anywho, go ahead and stop these high-yield explosives, because if you destroy Belsavis, it's going to make it hard for me to make sure it doesn't get destroyed, you know what I mean? They're like, obviously, because that's your objective. Because if you destroy it, the Emperor gets more powerful. And I can't have that. Just go ahead and turn these off with lit lightsabers in hand. So impressive. What would be cooler is if when you're running, the running animation, she should hold this saber out this way. So then you could hold them back like Naruto run, but with the sabers. Come on, don't tell me that wouldn't be cool. He's like, I'm on fire, and not in a good way. If you're wondering why they're shooting at the floor, it's because pretty sure Kira fell through the floor. Because if you notice, that occasionally her portrait will like fade out, like it'll just disappear, and then it'll come back, and then you'll notice that my healing she'll stop healing me. Yeah, it's because companions have a habit of like glitching around. They're not very good about staying with you, and so she falls through the floor. So, if you were wondering why. That's why. Because she constantly falls through the floor, which means she's not healing me. Which explains why my health tanks for no reason occasionally. Like now. There she is. She's reappeared. She's back and ready to party. Nice try, but I'm behind you, idiot. Focus that I can't use, but I can sell it. Ha! No planetary destruction for you. Alright, let me just check. Okay, looks like it's inside, so I will see you guys at the terminal. Okay, here we are. Just gonna use this console. And we're gonna find the doctor. Dr. Gantrell.
You're fine.
You'll live. You're fine. Like, are you like chanting this to yourself because you're trying to convince yourself of that? You're fine. It's like, I know. This is like, we're not even in combat. Calm down. Hey, and there's a bonus objective. Be still, my beating heart. I mean, but you know, not really though, because otherwise I'll die. Alright. I'm in a really weird mood today. You can just ignore me. 3 of 20. 20 sounds like a lot till you realize you're probably going to fight that many just trying to get there anyway. This is another race that's kind of gross. These guys are kind of weird. I don't like them very much. You can't stun me, idiot. I'm too strong. Too motivated. Actually, it's not strong, but I think the quote is fit. He's like, I'm too fit! And he like breaks the glass and steps on it. I was like, I'm too motivated. Breaks another glass, steps on it. Ah! It's from Heavyweights. I have made the reference many times, and I have put the clip in one of my videos at least. And when I made the reference, just so you guys would understand why I keep quoting this thing that no one ever knows about, I recommend checking it out. I think it's from the 90s. I think. Pretty sure it's from the 90s. It's a great movie. Hiya! Dead. Is there another one? Oh, there he is. 8, 9 of 20. Alright, we know where the objective is, so I know how far out of the way I'm about to run to kill some of these idiots. You know the problem with Belsavis in general? I know he's about to attack me, I don't really care. Anyway, the problem with Belsavis is that it's hard to navigate. It takes like longer than other planets because Belsavis has like 2 sets of speeders and like teleportation stuff. It's the only planet that I can, off the top of my head, that I can picture that has a similar system. But Belsavis is weird because it has the one set, which is the normal speeders, which takes you around most of the locations, but not all of them. But then you have another set where to get around inside the actual prison, it's a different set of teleporters, and they're not connected. So it's longer because all of your objectives are kind of more confusing to get to in general. And on top of that, you have to, run between 2 sets of teleporters. So it gets kind of complicated, and that's the problem. That's the reason the Belsavis takes longer. In comparison, Voss doesn't take at nearly as long because there's one just very normal set of teleporters. And Corellia is even shorter because Corellia only has 4. No, dang it. Alright, well, we're going to have to backtrack because there's no guys down here. Anyway, and so Corellia is even shorter because Corellia only has 4 places to take your speeder to. So it's incredibly simple because there's only 4 places to go, and so it's very, very fast. You blow through it really quick, which makes sense, which is nice, right? Because by the time you get to Corellia, that means it's the last planet you have before you finish your story. So a lot of people are pretty eager to finish it and be done. So it makes sense. There's our bonus objective. There we go. Got this. Okay. Anyway, so it makes sense that Corellia is faster. So this video is going to be just a lot of Belsavis, and I don't know if we'll get a lot of Voss in time-wise. That's a little hard to say. We might at least do part of Voss, because that way the next video when we come back tomorrow, it will be like finishing up Voss, I assume, and then it'll be all of Corellia, and it'll be finishing up the game. And then I guess Friday's video will be the first one of our new class story, which is really fun. You big bully! I need that guy. I don't so much care, but I need him. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna need you to stop wailing on him. Hey. He's big, but he's not very strong. Hey, Doc, you okay?
Dr. Gantrell, I presume.
You arrived just in time. That beast was about to eat me alive.
That thing may have scared you, but it wasn't a big deal for me.
I'm glad to hear it, because we have a much larger problem. Kranus took the key to the prison's power core. He intends to destroy it. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes. He'll wipe out all life on Belsavis.
It's far, far worse than that. The power core derives energy from hyperspace itself. A detonation will send shockwaves at light speed. Belsavis's destruction is only the beginning. The shock waves will annihilate this entire system and consume the ones adjacent to it. Trillions will die.
You know a lot. I don't understand why Kranus didn't kill you.
He thought it would be more amusing to let the creatures down here devour me. Please don't leave me. Seal me inside of one of the empty vaults until the Republic regains control.
Stopping Kranus is the only thing that matters.
But you're a Jedi! You can't just leave me here to die!
I can't put your life above 1 trillion others. I'm sorry.
Mostly because those trillions of lives are going to power up the Emperor, and I can't have that. There you go. Not so much that I care about them. I mean, I don't know. I feel like my character's like, yeah, okay, I know, I get it. But the point is, I can't have the Emperor being that powerful. It's just like, you're on your own, Doc. Plus, you're the one that made this stupid weapon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, on a planet full of prisoners. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have much sympathy for guys like that because they make these weapons and then they get all PO'd and pissed off when something goes wrong, which inevitably it will. And when that something goes wrong and hits the fan, and then they're in trouble, and someone steals it, and then they're going to use it to destroy the planet you're on, now suddenly it's, protect me, I'm a victim. You're like, you're kind of the retard that made this stupid weapon. And you're the idiot who thought it was a great plan to make it on a planet full of prisoners. I don't care how high security it is. At some point, they're going to break out. And when they do, they're going to be pissed. So it's just like, it's just ridiculous. So it's like, you are retarded. Retard. It's with a D. It's retarded. There you go. That makes more sense. Anyway, it's just dumb. I just don't have any sympathy for guys like that. Like, you know, you're the one that made the dumb weapon. You're just pissed because now it's being used against you. Like, forget you, bro. You are not my problem. How on earth do I get out of here? Okay, I have to go up that road. Alright, here we are. Wasn't that hard to get to. Mostly because I'm smarter than the game is. And the game is like, teleport to this teleporter. And, okay, like looking at the map, there's a teleporter here. That's the one I went to. The game was like, teleport to this one. There's one over here. And then you have to run through like the prison to get there. Yeah, the game wanted me to teleport to the one farther away and walk there. I'm like, this teleporter is right beside my objective. Why would I not go to that one? Is this elevator even coming up? Oh, yes it is. I imagine it's very, very deep inside, because that's, whatever, more cinematic. And here it is, right on time. Are you ready for this, Kira? To go kill this guy? Eh? But anywho, my cute little mouse droid, just happy to be alive. Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Alright. Coming for you, Kranus. You can't stop me. I wonder if there's a bonus objective for killing these guys. Hey, there is. What luck. And it'll be easy. There's a whole bunch of guys right here. Get him! Get him, Kira. I totally believe in you. Oh, I'll get this one at least. There we go. Happy? Wow, there's a lot of these little things. Too bad, though, they don't even count towards my actual objective, apparently. Apparently, the little explosive droids are just bonus. Hey. 4 of 12.
Done.
Hey, 5 of 12. Got him. Imperial suicide droid. Alright, 9 or 12. Focus on me, little droid. I was like, I don't get it. What's happening? Darn it, stop spawning in, you stupid little droids. Because they're not even tough, that's the problem. Is they're just annoying. First, let's stop him from being able to do anything, and then let's just wail on him. And hit it so he can't hit, and then you hit that ability so he can't hit the broadside of a barn at point blank range. Assuming there's another one. Naturally. Any more? Other than the one that's attacking Kira that she's standing there looking menacingly at. She's like, I'll stare at you. I will. Don't think I won't. It's like, I'm pretty sure he believes you, Kira, because you're doing a great job staring at him. I'm at 11 of 12. Hopefully there's another one. Dang it. You think I missed one? How could I have possibly missed one? Alright, I'm gonna backtrack. I'll probably cut it out. Alright, so I didn't see anybody else, so hopefully it's all part of the plan and the game knows what it's doing, because I didn't see nobody else, so whatever.
You're too late. The detonite charges are in place. Even you won't be able to stop them all in time.
All your tricks and distractions can't stop me, Kranis. I'm ending this.
We're all going to die here. The difference is, I'll live again.
Naya, Napikara Hiccup, Naya Karak, Awa Jamgun, Nepin Memna.
I thought my mission was top secret. Where did you come from?
Amon, Jirami Nika Pulo Kengan.
For the Emperor's glory, die and be reborn.
Kill them all! Yeah, apparently somehow I missed somebody. I don't know. Maybe there was a guy up top or something that I didn't get, but because the bonus objective is gone. So I don't get it, but it doesn't matter because I'm almost at level 49 already, and we got 2 planets to go, so long run, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of annoying to feel like you missed something. Die, Kranis. Die! Hey, level 49. Kira, here, I have this for you.
Now Now that's what I call a gift.
I know, I'm such a good person. Alright. Gotta disable the bomb before the time runs out. That looks like... It was funny that I was just giving Kira a gift, even though we're you know, in the middle of something. All these explosives are about to go off, and I'm like, here, Kira, have a gift. Luckily, I mean, you know, 5 minutes is a lot of time. Like, you know what I mean? I did it. I wasn't even in a hurry, and we have like over 3 minutes left. So it wasn't exactly the hardest thing I've ever done. You know what I mean? You think it's like up top, maybe? Huh. Ah, there we go. There you go, kids. Just under 3 minutes left, and I didn't even hurry, so not exactly the scariest thing I ever done. You think we can just like run my way around this way? It's so ridiculous. Oh, dang it. I don't think I can make that jump. Easy now. Easy. Oh, we could just go up this way. Sergeant! He's like, what the? Why'd you come over that way? It was fun or whatever. Ooh, that was close. We didn't know you were here until Master Steel... Blah, 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 blah. The officer in charge of Belsavis. She brought a battalion of soldiers to regain control of the prison. Now that the power core is secure, the colonel wants to meet with you about a Zabrak named Pak Taldine.
Did she give you any details?
I just know she wants to speak in person. Must be important. We'll stay and guard the power core. The colonel's waiting for you at the main Republic base. There you go. There you go. Just check out the map. Okay. Right here. Teleporting. Aha, here we are. What's up?
Colonel Bartov, I was told you wanted to see me.
First, let me express my gratitude. Your actions saved many Republic soldiers.
Your special forces were invaluable during the battle with Executor Kranus.
I'll make sure their actions are properly recognized. It isn't every day soldiers are praised by a Jedi. I won't waste your time, but there's something I need you to clear up for me. My forces apprehended this prisoner during the riots. I need to know why one of the galaxy's worst criminals was helping you.
I could sense you were hiding something.
It's true. I came here a decade ago as a prisoner, and I deserved it. I did things you don't want to know about. Being on Belsavis, surrounded by scum just like me, it opened my eyes. Even if I could never leave here, I could still change. It took years, but I did it. The warden made me an honorary guard. Said I earned that.
You kept this a secret from me. You're a liar.
I'm trying to make up for the terrible things I've done. The warden gave me that chance.
So you claim. Unfortunately, we have no evidence to support your story. It's possible the records were destroyed in all the chaos. However, it's also possible you're lying.
What were his crimes? Why is Pak imprisoned for life on Belsavis?
Only the most vicious and dangerous criminals end up here. Take the worst crimes you can imagine and multiply them by 1,000.
I'm not like that anymore. I helped you.
Now you see my dilemma. I don't want to imprison someone who doesn't deserve it, but I don't want to set a criminal free.
If the warden made Pak a guard, someone knows about it. Keep him in the holding cell until you find the truth.
That sounds reasonable. Pak, you'll stay here until we get this all straightened out.
Guess it's better than going back into Gen Pop.
I'm sure you have business elsewhere. Thank you again for everything you did here.
I'm like, I don't know, whatever. Throw him back in. So it's like, figure this out. This is your business. This is your problem. Just like, cause he did help me, but like, I don't care. Just like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Throw him back inside. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you how to run it. Do what you think is best. Alright, anyway, back to the ship.
Every time I see you return from a mission, I thank the Maker I wasn't designed for combat.
Oh, God. Do I look that bad? Like, have I covered battle scars? Alright, let's do this.
Master SWTOR, Executor Kranus and his followers are dead. Belsavis is safe.
The galaxy is in your debt once again, but I fear this is far from over.
The Emperor would never devote all his resources to Belsavis. We must find his other targets.
There is a rumor of high-ranking Sith gathering at a remote Imperial space station, allegedly on the Emperor's orders. One of our best scouts volunteered to investigate. He's disappeared.
Rumors are good bait to lure a desperate Jedi.
That, or the rumors, are correct. Jomar Chul attempted to infiltrate the Imperial space station where the Sith are meeting, and hasn't checked in since. I know you and Jomar have had differences, but I believe he's onto something.
After the accusations he made to the Council, I doubt he'll help me. Assuming he's alive.
My only concern is uncovering the Emperor's plans. We need to know what's happening on that station.
This is worth pursuing.
I'm transmitting coordinates to the space station. I have no advice for getting inside.
Leave that to me.
May the Force be with you.
Well, there you go. It's like, if you guys recall, Jomar is the dude who said he had a vision of me going dark side, and then he accused me of being like all this stuff, and he's the guy I originally helped from that crashed ship. He's that guy. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk to all our companions, and that'll help us level up. And then we're going to do the Korriban's flame stuff, and then we will line up to get Voss done, and then we will call it. And then we'll be set up that way tomorrow we can hit all of Voss and then Corellia, because Corellia is really short, and then we can finish it. So I think that'll be a great stopping place, because my time I'm at an hour and 49 right this moment, but there's going to be a lot that's cut out. There was so much cut out of that I think overshooting is okay, especially because there'll be so much that we're going to cut. So I think we'll be okay.
Master Jedi, I'm aware that my recent military record might raise some concerns. I want to reassure you that my squad fatality rates have not consistently been this high.
So you only lose all of your men.
It's so annoying. Alright, try that again.
Master Jedi, I'm aware that my recent military record,
Nothing matters but the success of the mission, Sergeant.
Exactly, Master Jedi. The first squad I commanded after making Sergeant was sent to free POWs being held at a small Imperial outpost. Intel said the place would be lightly manned. Most of the Imperials wouldn't arrive for another 24 hours. Intel was wrong.
The outpost wasn't lightly manned, or the POWs weren't being held there?
The Imperials sent their reinforcements a day early. When my squad broke into the outpost, we were outnumbered 10-1. We were outmanned and outgunned, but we achieved our objective, freed all the POWs, and came out alive. My squad's casualty rate was 97.4%, but we had no fatalities.
It's impressive that anyone made it out of there with those odds.
They were good soldiers, far better than any of the others I've had under my command. Our mission was accomplished without permanent loss of Republic resources. That squad was effectively trained, and as a result, we achieved victory much more efficiently.
They must have been remarkable soldiers.
They are. Good soldiers are a resource. Yes, their loss damages the war effort, but they are meant to be used. Victory for the Republic is worth any cost.
There we go. That felt a little more in character, especially because my character's like, I don't care about the fodder of the soldiers, just get the job done. I mean, she's very, you know, like I said, she's very callous these days.
Master Jedi, our downtime has had a positive impact on my battle readiness. I believe I'm 14.2% more prepared for combat now.
It's good to know you've been using your time wisely, Sergeant.
I've had a lot of time to think. I've forgotten what that was like.
Relax while you can, Sergeant. There's more fighting ahead.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been thinking about my original squad. I haven't seen any of them since we liberated that POW camp. They seem to be on active duty, but I can't find any mention of commendations or recognition. They should be decorated soldiers.
I'm sure you'll find something.
Carson, Naja, Eckert, that whole squad has simply vanished.
One might almost believe that you considered those soldiers people.
They'd be most valuable to the Republic deployed on the front. This just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, there you go. So much XP.
Finally tracked down my old squad mates, Master Jedi. Wishing I hadn't. General Garza recruited them into the Special Forces Black Ops program. But now, they're in a detention facility on Beirun, convicted of war crimes.
War crimes are a serious charge. How did your old squad go from being heroes to convicted criminals?
Black Ops doesn't make heroes. It trains killers. If the right targets die, no one complains. They renamed my old squad the Surgeons, tasked them with destabilizing the Empire's command structure by removing its best leaders. But the Surgeons didn't just target Imperial commanders. They went after the officers' families. They wanted to send the enemy a message.
I wouldn't put it past the Empire to frame your old squad.
I wondered the same thing. But the fact is, they all confessed. They're proud of what they did. The detention center's warden says my old squad mates are serving life sentences. They're young. That's a lot of years to spend in cages. The next time I get nostalgic and curious, Master Jedi, give me a planet to invade.
Interesting. My character's like, yeah, whatever. Well, what are you gonna do? Like, just, I don't know. She's not incredibly invested. What do you want, Kira?
So, when do I get my own Padawan? Always wanted to be a teacher.
When Master SWTOR thinks you're ready for the responsibility, she'll tell you.
Bet a good word from you would speed that along. Here, pretend you're my Padawan. Got a hypothetical moral dilemma for you. Say you could only save the Republic or the Jedi Order. Which would you choose and why? Don't think. Answer.
We're all that prevents the Sith from conquering the galaxy. Without us, there'd be no Republic.
Excellent answer, my Padawan. Have a sweet flat cake. See? I'd make a nifty master. Learn from the best, after all.
Yeah, because the Republic's worthless. Bunch of stupid politicians, and at least the Jedi are sometimes productive. Boom! Shots fired. Alright. Alright, someone bring out my pepper spray. What do you want, Doc?
Old Doc's always been more of a lover than a fighter. But I had to up my game since you came around. It's not easy looking good when you're fighting next to a Jedi. But I figured out the trick.
Hiding behind me is working out very well for you.
If you just stop running and admit your true feelings, I'd be right alongside, kicking tail, taking names. Yep. Next time we're surrounded by the scum of the galaxy, they're gonna be sorry they met me.
It's like, I don't know, great, whatever. Ah, man, he wants to talk again.
I don't believe this! We missed the party of the Millennium last night. It's all over the holonet. Music, dancing, attractive people. We could have been a part of it if we hadn't been on the wrong side of the galaxy, saving everyone's lives as usual. 2 heroes of the Republic would have been colossal at that shindig. Infinite opportunities for romance. We would have had it made.
Just think how much more colossal we'll be at these parties once the Empire is defeated.
We've already earned more admirers than we'll ever have time for. Anything extra is just wasteful. I'm in the prime of my life, and I'm spending it with people who enjoy running around on exploding planets. All I want is to abuse our fame just for one night. Is that so wrong?
Definitely not. Abuse is fun. Like, oh, there you go, Josh. That's words to live by. What a role model.
Getting offers to go work in a meta center? I keep telling the doctors, no, I like being shot at.
I thought I saw another thing, that's why I clicked on him again. Interesting. Alright, I guess we'll blow through T7. I'm also not going to talk to him.
What have you got for me?
Stuff, I imagine. Great, done. I don't even know what I told him, but it doesn't matter. He's just an EXP farm. That's all he is for me. Alright, Scourge.
Your people speaking of the Empire sound like a distorted echo. When I was born, we thought the rest of the galaxy to be mystery and legend. We had been alone for 1,000 years.
What was it like? I can't even imagine.
We were what you made us. In my youth, Jedi were how you threatened errant children. Obey your masters or the Jedi will obliterate you. For thousands of years, we had total control of 100 star systems. Then the Jedi drove us to the farthest fringe of the galaxy.
That was generations ago. Do people really still care?
Did your people still care to fear us when we re-emerged? This is hardly worth debating. I gain nothing from understanding how your Republic's fools view the galaxy. I am surprised that once your council finishes its brainwashing, any Jedi has a spine left to oppose the Emperor. Perhaps you are young enough to still cultivate the strength of the Sith.
I'm open to Sith tricks. What have you got?
The dark side is no trick, Jedi. When you release the control the Jedi Council has drilled into you, when you feel anger in your every connection to the Force, when you accept that a woman must use any means necessary to prove her strength, then you will have discovered the dark side.
Teach me, oh great one. The good news is, look at our level. We're leveling up so fast.
I do not know how more to prepare you to face the Emperor. What has your training been? All I know of Jedi ways is from Revan. Surely they have changed in 300 years.
Not as much as you'd think.
That's
okay. Let's try that again. Sorry, might have hit my mic a little early. Let's try that again.
I do not know how more to prepare you to face what.
How does someone become the Emperor's wrath?
There has only ever been one. My training as a Sith was not far different than Korriban today. Only my visions set me apart, made them bring me before the Emperor. In his presence, I first saw who he was and what he planned.
You still chose to serve him?
I chose to live, long enough to find one who could defeat him. I thought Revan and the Jedi Exile were my chance.
Revan and the Jedi Exile are legends. What were they like?
It should not have surprised anyone that Revan turned Sith. He knew you cannot fight the dark side without understanding it. The Exile was harder to read. Even with all she had done, she never trusted herself. With Revan, she was his student again. I liked them. I would have served them, but my vision told me they would fail. I cut down the Exile and brought Revan to the Emperor as a gift.
Is that when he made you his executioner?
The only way to live long enough to find the Jedi who would kill the Emperor, to find you, was to convince him to trust me. He took my offering and gave me a place at his side. He gave me immortality. It was a gift, but not without its price.
Well, there you go. Gonna be honest, kids. I felt some genuine anger at hearing him talking about cutting down the Exile. I was like, oh, my character, you monster. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, to the Korriban's Flame. The Korriban's Flame. That's a cool name for a ship. It's Korriban's Flame Station. Which is fine, that's still a cool name. It'd be cooler for a ship, but it's still cool. Alright, use your ship's holo terminal. Fair enough. Let's do it.
This is Station Korriban's Flame to unidentified vessel. You have violated Imperial space. Submit your security clearance or be destroyed.
You said I could leave this to you. Go ahead.
Transmitting clearance code now.
Stand by while I... We're so pleased you're here, Grand Moff. You'll find our security airtight.
That is unlikely.
I've cleared a docking bay for you. Please proceed with your landing, sir.
For the moment, they believe I am Grand Moff Fresh. But this ruse will not hold. Prepare to kill everyone.
Haven't you noticed? I don't leave survivors.
Your most admirable quality. Don't waste any time. Destroy the enemy while we have the elements of surprise.
Done. I have to give Jomar an earful. It's like, hey, bro, you remember how you're really mean to me? I don't like it. All right, let's go crush him. I mean, let's go save him. I like my plan already is just to kill him. Just like, all right, let's go find him so we can cut his head off. It's just like, are we here to rescue him or find out his whereabouts? It's like, oh, right, yeah, totally, absolutely, definitely, absolutely. I'm absolutely here to save him for sure. It's not at all that I've come here to kill him. Hello, Imperials! They're like, wait a minute, that's not an Imperial Moff. We've been deceived. I don't know why they sound like that, but whatever. Whatever. Dead. Bam. 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 Alright. Let's go, Kira. You think I didn't see this tank there? You was wrong. Don't stun me, buddy. You don't know where I've been. Yeah, how do you like being stunned? It's not fun, is it? It's pretty annoying, huh? Like, what are you doing? Alright. Hey. Oh, they're dead. Yeah, you. Hey, Kira, you want to, like, not just get shot in the face? Great job. Just, like, hit him twice, just, like, bop, and he's just dead. It's just like, man, Kira, what were you doing? That's the real question. Imperial dog! Dead. Up the stairs, light him on fire, because I imagine that feels great. Swat him like a fly. Kira, please, focus. Bam. She's like, I am focused on healing you. You're like, does that mean you're incapable of attacking people?
Right on time. You're practically a droid. I knew if I applied the right stimulus, you couldn't resist coming here.
Well, well,
Something's
well.
wrong with Leeha. She's not herself. She tricked me.
No kidding.
Jomar was chasing proof you'd fallen to the dark side. He fell into my trap like a greedy child. You were just as easy.
I came to kill high-ranking Sith, but I'll settle for you. Back down while you still can.
Please, don't hurt her. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Poor boy. You think you love me, but what we shared in secret on Tython was only a shadow of true passion.
Ho ho!
Explains a lot.
Certainly does.
I'll show you true ecstasy, Jomar. But first things first.
Kids, please. I am right here.
Attack me and die. It's that simple.
You remember the meaties? I gave my little droid friends a few upgrades I think you'll enjoy. Briefly.
Ultimately, they're still just probe droids, not that scared. Meaties die first. Just on principle. Oh, man. Hey, there goes your little friends. And now you're going down, Leeha. You and your weird droid love, or whatever. And it does explain a lot that her and Jomar are a couple. I was just like, aha! It won't save them, however. I'm still going to destroy her. Why? Because my character doesn't give a crap about her. That's why. It's more in character. Oh! Get wrecked. Scrub Lord.
Stop! 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 Where are we?
Leeha, it's me. You're going to be all right.
My poor droids. How did we get here?
You and the Emperor set this trap. Why?
I can feel the Emperor's presence. He hates you. The things he made me do.
Come home to Tython. Master Satele will help you. I have no right to ask you for anything, but the Council doesn't need to know about us. Please, keep our relationship to yourself.
Not only are you a hypocrite, but now you're begging for favors. Considering all the trouble you've caused, the least you can do is offer a little compensation.
You're right. I have something back on Tython that I can send you. My mission wasn't a total failure. I overheard Leeha delivering orders from the Emperor to a high-ranking Sith Lord. I couldn't hear details, but I know someone named Lord Fulminus went on a secret mission to the planet Voss.
Just what we needed. Better tell Master Satele.
I'll take Leeha home. Thank you for saving her. Us.
Like, get out of my face. Idiot. Told you it would end badly if she attacked me. And did it ever. Crushed her like a bug. But not before I killed her little droids. Yeah, I get joy out of destroying other people, whatever. It's just like, oh man. Oh man. And it felt in character too, because my character's like, don't cross me, I will destroy you. And she did, and she lost. Honestly, I'm surprised she got to live though. That does surprise me. But no matter, makes no difference to me. Alright, we are just about done with this. What we're going to do now is we will do this little dialogue. We'll go to the Voss's airspace. And we'll go to Voss's airspace, we'll get the briefing there, and then we will call it right there. So that way when we come back, we just have to go down to the surface, do Voss really quick, and then we'll do Corellia, and we will be done. There might be some little bit of running around in between, but that's okay. Because Corellia is a very quick planet. Especially when you just hit the story, it's very fast. There's only 4 locations, so very, very simple.
Master Satil, I rescued Jomar and found Leeha Nerez. She's been under the Emperor's control and needs your help. They're headed for Tython now. I also learned a high-ranking Sith named Fulminus is on the planet Voss.
That is disturbing news. Voss was discovered only recently. Its society is dangerously unbalanced. The people worship an elite group of Force users who rule with absolute authority. Despite our best efforts, Voss's government rejects the Jedi Code.
The Emperor has always taken a great interest in that world. I thought he sought to conquer it, but clearly he intends its destruction.
Go to Voss, find Lord Fulminus, and stop his plans.
Well, there you go. Oh, is there another one?
This is Jomar Chul. I appreciate you keeping my relationship with Leeha secret. It's allowed me to help her recover. I sent you something I found once during a scouting mission through Imperial territory. It is the most valuable thing I possess. Keep it. Jomar Chul out.
Ah, well, there you go. Dang, it gave me almost 9,000 credits. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That's a little bit of compensation. You're like, no, I won't turn you in. Like, I don't care. Hey, man, love is great. Even my character knows that. It's just like the Jedi ban on romance is retarded, so I'm okay with that. All right, so let's we're gonna roll on to Voss. We'll get our briefing, and then we will call it.
We're in orbit around Voss, Master Satil.
Be wary when you reach the surface. Voss is a strange world under the absolute control of a group of powerful Force users called the Mystics. The Mystics reject the idea that the Force has both a light and dark side. They claim to follow a neutral path, both in their politics and the Force.
So they're weak.
Despite their claims, I fear the Mystics have more in common with the Sith than with us.
I'll deal with the Mystics the same way I deal with the Sith.
The Mystics are prophets who shape the direction of Voss society. The Emperor wants to wipe out all life in the galaxy. Hardly the same thing.
The dark side is subtle and insidious, as you well know. The Emperor did not begin his conquest of the galaxy by declaring his true intentions.
I'll be careful while I'm down there, Master.
A Jedi must be ever vigilant, but the Mystics are not your primary concern.
Alright, back up. I think I messed that up. I think the top one is like, just give me my mission. I think that'll probably be better. Let's try that. Just about.
We're in orbit around Voss, Master.
Blah, 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 blah. They don't scare me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's try this.
Whatever the Emperor is up to, I'll stop him.
We haven't uncovered the Emperor's plan to destroy Voss yet, but he recently dispatched a Sith Lord named Fulminus to this system.
Lord Fulminus created the Harrowers you face in the Emperor's fortress. Be wary.
I don't care what kind of creatures he surrounds himself with. When I find him, he's dead.
Your bloodlust is unsettling. You must try to
shut
control
up.
your emotions, especially when working with the former Emperor's wrath. We know Fulminus is somewhere on Voss. He's communicating with the Emperor through an encrypted communications relay. We've detected several signal scramblers outside the planet's capital city of Voss-Ka. Disable them, and we can track the comm signal to his location.
Fulminus wouldn't just leave those scramblers undefended.
The signal scramblers were hidden deep inside the savage Voss wilderness. Reaching them will be dangerous, even for a Jedi. If you act quickly, you should be able to disable all the scramblers before Fulminus knows what's happening. Then we can find him. May the Force be with you.
But she's like, your bloodlust is unsettling, but not enough to do anything about it. Like, yeah, you know, you may not like that I am hardcore. You know what I mean? Like I can say this crap right in front of the Jedi, the Grand Master of the Jedi Order, and she does nothing. You're like, see, this is what's wrong with the Council. It's like, I can openly tell you guys, I'm gonna kill them all. And you're like, don't do that. Then they give you your mission anyway. You're like, see, this is what's wrong with you guys. Clearly, I am very dark side and probably at least a little bit crazy. It's just like, come on, guys. It's just like, but hey, you know, no red flags from that. All he wants, you know, she openly admitted that she's gonna run down to the surface and kill him. Anybody who crosses her dies, and she's like, that's unsettling. Don't do that.
You're fine.
And they take no steps. You're like, you guys are dumb. This is why the Sith are superior. Because Sith are people of action, at least a lot of the time. At least a lot of the time, the light side often means a lot of debating. And the Sith is like, screw talking, let's just go and do it. Do it. Do it. It's just dumb. I mean, obviously I'm 100% prejudiced, right? I mean, you know, obviously I'm 100% prejudiced. I'm a dark side player. I play as dark side. Even as a Jedi, I play dark side. So it's total prejudice because my sister is very much pro Jedi. She's very much raw Jedi. And so if you asked her, she would give you another biased opinion of the Jedi side. So it's one of those things that it's incredibly imperfect. You know what I mean? That if you like it, you'll find a reason to defend it. I think the Sith is superior because I like them. But if you think the Jedi are better, you would defend them. So obviously it's biased. Anyway, this is where we're going to call this episode. When we come back, we will be doing Voss and Corellia, and then finishing up this class story. And then the day after that, we will, because that's what is happening tomorrow. And then the day after that will be Friday. And then Friday's video will be part 1 of our new class story. So I haven't decided 100% yet, but I might know what I'm doing. I am leaning towards one in particular, and I will reveal it when we get there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be recording Sunset Overdrive right after this, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Are y'all ready for a god-dang video? It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. I don't know which direction that is, dude. I'm not freaking Sacagawea. Hey, you get off me. We'll talk about this like adults.
Ha! He bought it. What an idiot. Who would have thought he's Irish? How exciting is that?
Suck their life out. Suck their little juices out. I don't know why that's the sound, but whatever.
Finish out here. Introduce
What the what? Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.